Surprise, we're early. Let me go ahead and type this in. I'm trying to type this in. Okay, I can pin that. We early, y'all. So we only an hour behind. Happy Thursday, y'all. Let me tell. I'm trying to fix my little light. Make sure my light look good. Here. I'm getting my hair done washed on Saturday because I look a mess. Let me see. Waiting. If we disconnect, I'm going to save it as a part 1 and then come back on live because people like to call me. We're just going to wait for DJ Trase. Who's actually at an event right now, which is crazy. He's going to do my show while he's at an event. So appreciate him fitting this in because I could have postponed it, but I have a thing where I'm trying to be consistent with the show. And I appreciate him squeezing this in. So this might be a short show. Might be. Y'all see my little filter jumping? Because, baby, today was rough. Hopefully some more people come in. And this drink is actually really good. This bamboo rum cream that he gave me. And we're going to talk all about that. Sponsorships, being a brand ambassador, DJing, everything. Oh, there he is. I see you, Trase. How do I, oh, I don't want to do that. I'm hitting accept. Okay. Hey! First of all, the fact that you're at a whole event right now is crazy.
This is how real I'm keeping it with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm live at an event. I told the event people I had an interview. I got to do it. I'm stepping outside. I'm throwing the mix on, and I'm coming back in. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you. So
We
how
gonna
much
talk.
time
We
do you
gonna
have?
talk.
I definitely don't want
We gonna
to.
talk. You know what I'm saying? We here. Right.
Thank you so much. Well, first of all, for those of you who have joined the live and when this is saved, DJ Trase is not just a DJ. My big thing with putting you on here is because I definitely want to give you your flowers because I think you're the only person I know who has taken the whole DJ thing and made it into a whole business and brand. And I don't see people doing that. At least on my social media, I don't see people doing that. And you have really evolved. You know, I remember the first time I met you in 2020 of March at an event. And you just been consistent. So I definitely want to start with just talking about your journey, like how you got into DJing. And then we'll get into like the
That's a
brands
long
that you work
story.
with and
I'm gonna
everything.
try to shorten it up. You know what I'm saying? I've been DJing since I was very, very young. I would say between 6 and 8. I be having to ask my brother to get the facts straight for me, but between 6 and 8 years old, my brother Louis, my second oldest brother. He was the DJ. He had the records, he had the vinyls, he had the turntables, the speakers, and I was just always intrigued by that because I was always a homebody. You know, Mom Dukes ain't want me to be outside. You know what I'm saying? So I used to hear my brother, scratch and play freestyle music in house. And I was just always like peeking into the room. He would never let me like really like be in the room, but I peeked in and I saw him, on the turntable speakers, all this other stuff. I'm like, wow, like I was really interested in it. And every time he used to go to the club and leave the door open, I would sneak in and touch everything. You know what I'm saying? Like mess up the records and touch everything. It was like one of those things where I was like touching everything, like being a pest. But another part of the story was that I was in the area where there was a lot of DJs, a lot of legends, a lot of local legends. So I came up around DJs named like Ra Ra, Ray Nice, Cuffy. Those are the guys in my neighborhood in the Lower East Side that would do all the house parties, the basketball part, the basketball the basketball court parties, the house parties. I came up around those guys, so I would go and watch and listen and just see everything. And I would go back home and try to mimic it while my brother was there. So, sorry, that's my daughter calling me. Like, but that's what it was. You know, I really try to teach myself what I was looking at outside in the street, in the park jams and the basketball court jams. Try to mimic it. You understand what I'm saying? While my brother was gone, and years later, he started to realize that I really like. You know what I'm saying? And I mastered the.
I think the service is. No, you're fine. I thought it was my service.
But he moved out of the house at a young age. He left me his equipment. I started to master that equipment, how to connect it, how to disconnect it, how to do things, and I really just taught myself from watching other people. You know what I'm saying? I never took classes or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
How did you get your first like official gig?
One of my first official gigs was with one of my OGs, called BH. He was in the hood, and he told me like, "Yo, you be playing music out the window and stuff like that. Why don't you do all that in my crib?" And I was just like, I don't know how to disconnect all this stuff and take all this stuff to your house. Like, I don't know. So I had to figure it out. I got on the phone with my brother, and he walked me through it. So for the first time, I disconnected all the equipment and took it to the next building over, set it up, and did a party. And the crazy part about that was, during those days, they would throw the DJ in the bedroom, have the speakers in the living room, and you could never see the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I was
So you just
blindsided. You know
blindly
what I'm saying?
playing
Like,
music. So what year would you say you transitioned? Because I feel like you went from like you don't just do parties though. Like you have a niche of stuff that you do. You can do everything. Like I've been to your events. You can blend. You can do everything. But you evolved to now. You're throwing parties for celebrities. You traveled. I think you traveled with Benny Butcher,
yeah.
right? You did that. So how did you get to
Well,
that
the
level
thing
of
is,
DJing?
I always felt like I, I didn't concentrate on one thing. Like I didn't try to be the best scratcher. I didn't try to be the best blender. I didn't try to be the best anything. I just wanted to be good at every part of DJing, whether it was knowing how to basically scratch, just the basic scratching, basic blending, basic transitioning. My thing has always been being a good mic person. I've always been loud. People always thought I had a radio voice. So my thing really became being dope on the mic. And I learned from two people, which is Master Z and Frank Jigger, rest in peace. Those two guys, I came up in the mainstream DJ world, and they were always hosting parties. And I really, I really changed from being a raw mic person to being a professional mic person and blending my voice with the music and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I really became good at it. But now I started to host more parties. Now I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I became good at everything. You understand what I'm saying? Like an all-around type of DJ.
Do you think that's something that DJs now aren't trying to do? Because I feel like it's a difference when I come to stuff that you have and then I go to other DJ stuff. It's a big difference. Oh shit, this did a disconnect. Oh shit. All right, y'all, disconnected. Hold on. Let's give him a moment to come back. He's actually at an event right now, which is crazy. When I press accept, it's taking long to accept. Let's see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my
Oh,
fault.
there
My
we
fault.
go.
Nah, my
I'm like,
fault.
I'm
I'm
pressing
outside.
accept, and
Everybody's
Instagram was
calling
taking
me.
long
I'm
to bring
sorry.
it up.
So go ahead. What was your question?
It's okay. I was saying that, do you think that, because you said you try to be good at everything with DJing, do you think that's something that DJs now aren't really trying to do? Because like I said, there's a difference between when I go to your events and I see you doing your thing, then when I go to other parties with other DJs. I personally don't feel like the passion is there. I don't feel like the talent is really there. Like,
Well,
people are not
well,
blending. People are
what
not
I
like
gotta say to
really.
that, you know, without I don't want to knock nobody. Whatever everybody else is
Mm-hmm.
doing, that's them. That's what they do. But me, I've always been energetic. I've always been loud. I've always been passionate about being a DJ. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is not what I do. This is who I am. I am a DJ. I earned the right to call myself a real DJ. You understand what I'm saying? So for me,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like when I DJ, I'm really just being myself. I'm loud, I'm energetic, I'm animated. That's just who I am. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
And you know
yeah.
music.
But,
You
but
know music. You know your
that's
shit.
because I came up with some good mentors. I came up around, you know, a lot of people who helped build and shape this culture. You understand what I'm saying? So I learned a lot of great things from a lot of dope, legendary DJs. You know what I'm saying? But I took little
Mm-hmm.
beats and pieces and I
Yeah.
made it my own and I just continued to be myself. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's talk sponsorships, because you are, I might be saying this wrong, but you are sponsored by Bel Air. You're official Black Bottle Boy. You're also are you sponsored by Ewing, or you a brand
Okay,
ambassador? You're
so
both.
let me explain all of this because I think not you,
Yes.
just in general, people take what I do wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm. And
right,
we're
right.
saving this live so
So
they can come back to
yes,
this.
I am officially a part of Bel Air as a brand ambassador slash influencer. So
Okay.
Bel Air supports my events. Bel Air likes my posts, all that. It's not just about giving me product or hats or whatever. They really support me as a DJ. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to the whole Bel Air,
Right.
Black Bottle Boy, Black Bottle Girl family, Solvent Brands. And Solvent Brands is the parent company to Bel Air. What a lot of people don't know is that Solvent Brands owns other brands, not just Bel Air. They own Bamboo, they own McQueen Gin, right. They own Vion Cognac, VSOP Cognac, and you know
Uh-huh.
they own the Bel Air. So it's four brands. It's Bel Air, McQueen, Vion, Bamboo. All that.
So how did you make that happen for yourself?
Well,
Like, what's the
I'm
secret
gonna tell you the
sauce?
truth, real talk. I've been supportive of Bel Air since they first came out with the black and gold bottle. It was called Bel Air Brut a long time ago. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
tried to be a part of the company on my own and try to do certain things. It didn't work out for me. It didn't work out. Um, but the person who really made it happen for me was DJ Vassetti. Shout out to my sister DJ Vassetti. She put the work in to make sure that I was part of the brand because she's a big part of the brand and she felt and really saw that I was really committed to the brand without being a part of the brand at first. So she saw the commitment, she saw it, and
Right.
she showed it to the company, and the company started to see certain things, and they was like, you know what, like this guy really likes Bel Air. This guy really is supporting the brand. You know what I'm saying? So it just made the situation even better. You know, and next thing you know, I became a Black Bottle Boy. Bel Air started following me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Does it help your DJing brand,
I
like
mean,
having those type of
I wanted
connections?
that for me. I wanted that because I love champagne. I love drinking. It's part of what I do. You know what I'm saying? I like to be
Yeah,
social.
it makes
So I
sense.
felt like I needed that medal on me. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's a medal that I earned. I earned that. Nobody gave it to me. I earned it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's just a medal that I had to have, like having the medal of being down with Ewing Athletics. I was a big fan of Ewing Athletics in the 80s and the 90s, and you know, with that story, in 2017, Greg Keller, who was the vice president at the time of the brand, knew my boy Dro. You know what I'm saying? From the Lower East Side, he's a good friend of mine. And me and Joe, he's from Shady Records, Def Jam. I don't know what he's doing now as far as the record labels, but he's a big industry guy, and all that. At the time, I was just telling him, like, yo, what can I do? What I got to do to get these, get the support of these brands? Like, I don't have a lot of big following. At the time, I had like 7,000 followers or something like that. And I was just like, damn, like, what do I got to do? Like, I'm doing this party, I'm doing that party, I'm opening up for this person. What do I have to do? And at the time, it was just like, just keep showing love to the brand, and I'm going to see what I could do on the sidelines. So next thing you know, like, I was persistent with that situation, and Dro introduced me to Greg at the time, who was the vice president, on email. And next thing you know, I meet up with the vice president, and from there, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gave me the opportunity to become the first ever DJ for the company / influencer. And since then, I earned my stripes up there to the point where I'm bringing business deals up there now. I'm helping to design sneakers. I've already designed 2. I got 2 more coming out this year. So on the side of DJing and being at their events and supporting their events, I'm also, a part of the business in a way. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to Dave. Dave is the president of the company who continuously, communicates with me and lets me be a part of, certain parts of the business. And, he knows that I love the brand, and I've always loved the brand even before I got down with it. You know what I'm saying? I've always been different when it comes to footwear. And I was just lucky to be a part of a brand that I really grew up loving.
It sounds like everything like came together authentically. Like everything just kind of fell into place. It wasn't forced. It was just. But I think for those watching who are aspiring DJs, I think what they can really take from this is the passion. You said, DJs, what you do is who you are. So I think for people watching this who are aspiring to be DJs, they should really tap in. If this is something they're passionate about, and tap into their network. You said you were vocal about telling people, this is what I want, this is what I have.
But I will also say this to people who come back to this or who are tuning in right now. Do not try to be a part of no brands because you think there's a check there and you're going to get free product. It's not about that. Try to be a part of brands that fit you, fit your brand, fit your character. You know what I'm saying? That you're going to show organic love to. Not that you're going to turn it, not that you're going to turn it into a brand and you feel obligated to do something. Everything that I do, every brand that I wear or support or drink is because I've been supporting or drinking or wearing those brands for years before I even got down with them. So I organically support them no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So it looks and feels better. It was just, I was lucky. I was lucky to get down with 2 brands that I really rock with.
Ain't no luck, it's timing. It was your time.
So shout out to Bearland Ewing Athletics for continuing to support me and giving me opportunities and allowing me to grow within the companies, man. I appreciate them for real.
Can we talk about the pandemic? Because outside was closed. What were those conversations with yourself like when, you're not getting the bookings that you want? It's not, it was a weird time. How did you stay afloat and how did you overcome that? Because I remember I reached out to you when we needed a DJ we did our virtual conference for the Jamboree, and you were all with it. It was lit. We had to bring you back for the second one we did because I already knew you was going to be good. But you jumped in like, I ain't going to do no virtual. Let's do it. Like you were open to it. So I'm really curious for people who are watching, like those moments when you're not getting the bookings.
Before the pandemic, I'm going to keep it a buck. You're my sister, I'm going to keep it 1,000. Before the pandemic, I was booked 6 days a week, no promoters, on my own. But I was getting booked by promoters on the side. You understand what I'm saying? The pandemic came, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I lost every gig. I lost everything. I was not booked
outside was closed.
You understand what I'm saying? I tried to do the virtual thing. It didn't work out for me, so I left it alone. But I made sure I had the equipment and the right necessities to be able to do it on the side as a plus. You know what I'm saying? I got the green screen. I got the good mics. I got the
and I
wiring.
remember you was going live doing it. Yeah.
Then I made sure I had the gear to be able to do the private events virtually. But to do the Twitch and everything, like I tried it, it just wasn't for me. I didn't have the time for it. I wasn't committed to that. It wasn't what I wanted to do. So I took my energy and I placed my energy on things that I was already doing. The fix show, you know what I'm saying, doing certain things and continuing to build what I was already building. It didn't make no sense for me to try something new when I had other things going and other things that I had going needed my energy. You understand what I'm saying? Right.
And
So
if it ain't
shout to
fixed,
everybody
don't
who did it, but
don't fix
it wasn't good for me. It didn't fit me.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean, you did great with the jamboree. Like they was lit. They was like, no, who was that DJ? I'm telling y'all, he's amazing. So let's transition to the fix show. For those who don't know.
So
Yeah,
I'll
he's
give you
the
another
creator and the
exclusive.
host of a
Before
radio
DTF
show.
Radio, I was a part of a show on Power 105, and from there, I spent some time up at the station. From there, I transitioned into independent radio, which was DTF Radio, which I started in 2015 with some good friends that I had at the time. You understand what I'm saying? And from 2015 on, 7 years later, I'm here, and the Fix Show's still on. We done had everybody from movie stars, entertainers, lawyers, artists, upcoming industry. We done had everybody up there. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
Donnell Jones, Pete Rock,
It's a really
you know
good
what I'm saying? Like Adina
episode
Howard.
yesterday.
We done had everybody up there.
Where's your momentum? Because I feel like you are everywhere. Like how?
Yeah, I sleep sometimes.
Do you sleep? Like you be busy. Like what is? I mean, besides the you have a family you got to support, but what is the momentum? What else?
I have a lot of good relationships, so people are always calling me. You understand what I'm saying? I make it. I make it my business. I'm making my business to check up on people. Yo, what's up? How you doing? How's the family? Yo, what's up? What you got going on? I'm gonna pop out, get a little bottle or two to support.
Networking.
You know what I'm saying? I'm making my business to keep those relationships. You know?
I feel like a lot of people don't know how to network.
Right.
They don't. They don't know that you should support me. We spoke about this briefly. I said I was gonna bring this up. Like artists need to maintain those relationships with DJs. Right. DJs are the one that's gonna play your music. And I remember when you made this video trying to teach artists how they should be sending their music in because
let's not get into that right now. Bring me back another day for that one.
But okay, so short stand. How should an artist, if someone's watching us right now, they're like, "Yo, I like this DJ." How should they be?
If they want to reach out to me, if they sending me a message on DM or inbox, hey, how you doing? My name is this and this. I'm from here. Is it okay for me to send you some links, or can I send my stuff to your email? They should ask. You understand what I'm saying? Don't just send me stuff and be like, "Yo, what's up? Play my joint." No, because 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna delete the message and I'm not even gonna read it. You know what I'm saying?
And it should be supporting your events too. Like, get to know you. I feel like make it organic. Don't force it, but like go to your event. He in Harlem this Sunday, yo. I'm gonna be there.
So that's the way they should start. You feel me? And really build. Because if you got a DJ in your corner and you're an artist and the DJ really supports you, you're gonna get looks without even asking for it. You know what I'm saying? Your music is gonna get played without you even asking. So artists out there really build with DJs, man.
Build that gap. So what we got? What's on the list of things we have going on for you?
All right, I'm gonna give you some exclusives. February 3rd, I make my debut on Sirius XM Fly. You know what it is. 9 p.m. I'm on the set. This Saturday, I'm back on the air. Hot 97, 6 a.m. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all follow
Stop
him. And we in
playing
Harlem
with
on
me.
Sunday. I'm pulling
February
up.
15th, Daniel's Leathers Fashion Show featuring Dame Dash and Ashanti. Trace, I'm on the set. You know what I don't play out here. This Saturday, me and Vado, we in Harlem. I'm not playing out here. You understand what I'm saying? We drinking Bel Air. You know what's up. You feel me? You like it? You like
I'm
it?
drinking
You like it?
Rumble because this is actually really good. Yo, but
Right.
I say this is really good. Cause I'm not even into like creamy drinks like that, but I was
Right.
like, let me try this because it smells
Right.
like really good. This is
Right.
really
So yeah,
good.
those are the things going on right now. I got 2 sneaker projects dropping this year. All that info is coming up soon. But you know, if people need jams, they want to communicate with me, hit me up on the IG. You know what it is. And I'm out here, man. I'm out here. I don't mind giving advice. Just don't approach me crazy. You feel me? Don't approach me
Right.
crazy.
Be
Right.
genuine. Don't just pull up with questions
Right.
like
Right. But
greetings, good
I'm gonna
morning.
tell the younger DJs this too. Whether I'm doing radio, sneakers, bottles, tours, TV. Oh, don't forget, I'm on HBO Max. It's called 38 at the Garden. 38
With
at the
the
Garden. Catch me on
documentary.
HBO Max. New hashtag HBO Trace. I'm here. You know what's up. So I'm part of that. Shout out to the
I
right.
say you put me on to the Bel Air
Shout
and I've
out
been
to
drinking
Frank
it from the
T.
first
Shout out
time
to
I met you.
HBO. Shout out to the Knicks. I had 2 commercials on MSG in the last 2 years, and they still playing the commercials. So shout out to the Knicks. Knicks Omni fan for that. But yeah, you know, just I'm working. I'm continuing my relationships with people. I'm building new relationships with other people, and I'm just being appreciative, humble, and as honest and truthful as possible. You know what I'm saying?
And consistent.
Right,
And
right.
consistent.
I ain't gonna
And
lie. I'm not
consistent.
always. Sometimes I'm an asshole, but a lot of times people take my character wrong because I'm so hype. I'm so.
I don't think I think I'm
Right,
the same way. You
right,
passionate about your shit and you
right,
be wanting people to be on
right,
board. Like we worked together
right,
before. Like
right.
and I'll be with it. I'm
So,
with the shit.
you
I'm
know,
like, listen, I'm same
it's either
energy.
people accept me for who I am and ask questions or they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is me. You feel me? I'm not here to hurt nobody's feelings or do nothing maliciously. You know me for a long time already. I show love. You feel me? Like, so
That's
always
a fact.
to the younger DJs, you know, find your niche in the industry, build on that, you know, master what that niche is, continue to build relationships with people, be on time, be persistent, consistent, you know what I'm saying? Be
Be
punctual or not, you know what
on
I'm saying? Like,
time.
just just do the right thing and you'll always have business. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. There it goes. I know you got your gig, and I don't want to hold you anymore because
Right.
I don't like that you just
Part
got a
two
mix
though.
playing. They
Part
need
two.
you
Part two coming.
on the mic. Yes, because we
Right?
gotta get into everything else. But thank you so much
I'm
for
gonna
squeezing
send
this
you a couple
in. I
more bottles.
appreciate
You
you,
know what it
bro.
is.
And have a good get. Yeah, I'll see you Sunday. We outside. Later. I can't exit out. Oh, that was so good. I know this is a really short one, but my bro has a gig. I'll definitely bring him back for part 2 to talk about, you know, how did he get his video placements with Hot 97, Power 105, and everything else he has going on. But I think the main takeaway from this is for aspiring DJs, you know, be consistent, build relationships. If you notice, everything he said was about people who really fuck with him and want to put him in predicaments to be great. So building genuine relationships with people. Y'all, I'm so distracted because I really cannot wait to get my hair done. I'm like looking at myself like, oh my God, my hair looks crazy. But anyway, be consistent. Network with people, build genuine relationships. What else did he say? Be authentic, work hard, and just, y'all, he's just so full of gems. Like, look, someone said that's my guy. Yo, he's a really dope person. Like, I'm so grateful I met him. Like, we worked together. I've hosted a couple of parties for him, and it's always been great vibes. If he ever called me to host another party again, I don't have to question it because he's a good person. But this is going to be the end. This is very short. It's a 30-minute. Your hair looks fine. No, my hair looks a mess. But make sure y'all follow DJ Trase. Tune into the Fix Show. They're live every Wednesday. He goes live on his Instagram, but I know they're online at dtfradio.com. Don't know if I said that right. Sunday, we in Harlem. I posted a flyer in my stories. If y'all want to come and support his event, Battle's going to be there. this is the time my guys outside, and I will be there on Sunday with my friends. Dama, you just joined. Dama, you should come outside on Sunday. We're going to Harlem for brunch. But yeah, so I thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to save this live, share it to anyone you know who's a DJ, who's an aspiring DJ, you know, so they could tune in. Like I said, I'm gonna bring him back for part 2, because he was at an event. He actually got booked last minute, but like we said, building those relationships, he could have easily said I can't make it tonight, but he fit me in, literally. And I commend people like that. He kept his word, and that's the lesson, y'all. Keep them words, build them relationships. You never know. I'm gonna follow you. You should be following me. But all right, y'all, I'm going to end this live. I thank y'all again for tuning in next week. Actually, the person who's coming on next week is actually on the live right now. My girl, Casey Empire. Her flyer is going to drop on Monday. And another person who's very well versed in the industry. You know, when I actually gave an announcement that this summer that I was working with her to help artists get a consultation, you know, branding, marketing, all the things an artist need to have that good PR publicity package. And she's the person behind that. She's the expert. So she's going to be on next week. And I thank you guys again for tuning in to episode 2. I know this was a short one, but yeah, so we started late. And my bro was at an event right now. So, you know, we had to kind of rush through it. But we're going to definitely bring him back. Yeah, I'm going to post it. We're going to bring him back for a part 2 because there's other things I want to ask him that we get into. Like his radio placements, how did that work? But we're going to get into it. My goal is also to be consistent with this because I'm not good with my podcast. I wasn't consistent with that, but I want to bring y'all stuff like this. So I thank you guys again for tuning in. I'm going to post this live. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, send it to aspiring DJs. And I'll see you guys next